Yesterday, Nintendo had their second Nintendo Direct of the year at E3, and it was honestly pretty good. I'm genuinely excited for some of the things that are coming later on. So today, I thought it would be cool to list off my top 5 favorite announcements from that Direct. This list will be based off how fun the games look, as well as how personally excited I am for that game. But before we start, it turns out that 88% of you watching this aren't subscribed to the channel. So if you think this video is cool and see a big red subscribe button, make sure to click it so you can see more videos like this in the future. And with all that said, let's go! I'm gonna be honest, I haven't actually played a whole lot of these games, but I'll definitely say that I'm excited for Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. I honestly can't believe this series is 20 years old, and I also didn't know that so many games in the series were made. This looks to be remasters of the other games, along with, at least I hope, what looks like some new stages and new minigames, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not into Super Monkey Ball as much as others, but I'll admit this does look pretty cool, and I'll probably give it a shot when it comes out on October 5th. Would you believe me if I told you that I've actually never played a Warioware game before? Well, it's true. I've always wanted to try one because a lot of people seem to like them, so you bet I was excited when Warioware Get It Together was announced. This is a collection of micro games featuring our boy Wario and his cast of characters that actually look pretty cool. Also, a new feature is being added to the game that 2 players at the same time can play. This definitely looks like a game that friends would enjoy, so that will be pretty cool. Overall, this game looks good, and I can't wait to see if it's really worth the hype when it comes out on September 10th. Despite how good Super Mario Party was back in 2018, Mario Party Superstars looks even better. Even though I really like the Mario Party series, I've never played the original Mario Party games from the good old days, except on an emulator on my phone. So I'm super pumped to see what I've missed out on, and I can see what brand new things this game has in store for me. It has 100 minigames from the past, and 5 of the original N64 boards. Also, and I know this is just something to look at, but this game visually looks fantastic. Even for Switch standards, this game is beautiful. That, on top of everything I just said, is all I need to buy this game when it comes out on October 29th. I've gotta say, out of all of the game series I haven't played before, I really wish Metroid wasn't one of them because Metroid Dread looks amazing. This game looks pretty dark for a Nintendo game, and despite it being a 2D platformer, it looks very unique to anything Mario or Donkey Kong has done. The fighting looks great, the more gritty style looks great, and everything about it looks like something I would enjoy despite me never really getting a chance to try out Metroid. So, I'm definitely interested in Metroid Dread, and I will make sure to buy it once it comes out on October 8th. Now, before we get to our number 1 spot, I know that more than 5 things were announced by Nintendo at E3 this year, so I decided to throw in a few honorable mentions so I can at least give them some recognition. Our first honorable mention is Kazuya? I don't know how to say it, whatever. The guy is going to be in Smash. So, I know that I said I haven't played some of the series on this list, but at least I've heard of them, and I get the general idea behind it. But I have never heard of a game called Tekken before, so when Kazuya was revealed for Smash, I didn't really feel much for it. However, the reason why I decided to make him an honorable mention is because he looks cool, and he might be a pretty cool character to play as, and he honestly does look pretty badass. Our second honorable mention is for the expansion pass for Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. I actually like this game, and it's one of the few hack and slash games that's pretty fun. Even though I wish Nintendo did a little bit more with The Legend of Zelda in this Direct, it's still pretty cool to see this game get an expansion. And our last honorable mention goes to Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope, which got revealed a few days before the Direct. I am super excited for this game, but the reason why it's an honorable mention is because I already got excited for it when it was first announced, and it's still cool. And with that, it's time for number 1. What else were you expecting? I cannot express how excited I am for the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. The first game was already one of the greatest games on the Switch, and the sequel looks fantastic. Not only are we getting brand new items to use and enemies to fight, but we are also getting new locations to explore. Like, the floating islands we see in the trailer just look cool. All we know about the game's release is that it will happen in 2022, and you can bet I will be there when it comes out because, I mean, it's Breath of the Wild. You can't go wrong with that. So, there we go. Those were my favorite announcements from the latest Nintendo Direct. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite announcements were, and whether or not there is something that deserved to be on the list. And with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching, and drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Have a great day, stay safe out there, and I will see you in the next one.